noise around, the parents send them to residential institutes which are kind of into remote areas which have peaceful environment. So that's why I feel the building of the bypass would really affect us. And we do not want to cut short on our area, because if our playground gets a little less, the students won't be able to play games, or otherwise, if it affects the building part, that will be worse, because we have to cut down on the construction, and that may affect the management and the organization of our institutions. And another point which I feel would be that there are a couple of institutions together.
Time. So if you could just sum up it around there.
Yeah, we have a couple of institutions, so there might be inequality. The ones near to the bypass may get less preference over the institutions which are away from the bypass. So I am totally against building the bypass in this town. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm a representative of local NGO, and first of all, we want to say that till now we've been a self-sufficient country or city or a village. So why do we need a road? For sure the road will help hotels or some shops. But our economy is built on the forests and on the local farmers. So we are against the bypass through our city or village, or however you do want to call it. We could save some petrol, that was the idea, if we had a road through our city, but I said that this is the hill or mountain or forest part of the land, and that will be more expensive to build a road through the rocks than go around. So the general idea that we are against it, and it will divide our city into two independent communities, and they won't work together like one. Thank you.
Thank you. Would the representative of the farm owners please speak on their behalf?
Hello everyone, I'm representing the farm owners and we are like small, not huge farm owners, but small farm owners, and the building of bypass may it will arrival of many more people, and the richer farmers are threat as a competition, and the factories get most of the raw materials from us. So we'll have competition, so that's one point why we're against it. The second is this town is a hilly region, and the hilly regions, as we all know, are more prone to landslides and soil erosions. This natural disasters can affect our farms very badly, and the building of bypass means more traffic, more pollution, and that will decrease the quality of our crops. The second thing is the bypass is going to the forest region. And in the forest region, the corridor is for the migratory animals. If they have got no place to go or migrate, then they might come in the farms because they have nowhere to go. So that is also they may also damage the crops. So as the farm owners, we are against the building of this bypass road. Thank you.
Representative of the hotel owners, please speak on their behalf.
We all know we have a beautiful area, beautiful landscape, wood, everything. But our problem is too less people know it. Because of this road, some visitors come to us, and we can share our landscape, our wood, we can show them how beautiful our area is. That's why we want this road and share our landscape.
The representative of the food factories, please speak on their behalf.
Everyone are present here. I am the representative of the food factory owners, and we completely disagree to the construction of the bypass that will be crossing our village. because the basic aim of the food factory is to produce food, and for that we need two things, which is raw material and labor. The construction of the bypass is reducing both of this. How? As the forests will be cut, the tribal communities living in that area, which are the major source of our human capital provider, will be lost. They will migrate to different places. We won't have people to employ. We won't have people to work for us. Also, when the forests will be cut, the raw materials such as fruits, honey, and animals which will be transported to the farms will reduce. So we won't have raw material. We will have to import raw material, which will cost us a lot. Not only this, the construction of the bypass will cause a lot of pollution to the surrounding areas, to the surrounding farms, which provide us with our raw material. So we do not want to compromise in our quality. So thereby, we completely disagree with the construction of this bypass. Thank you very much.
Would the audience please not be so audible while the speakers are speaking? Thank you. Right. Would the representatives of the forest communities please step up on their behalf?
The forest community is the heart of the town. Any compromise with the forest and the forest community affects the entire town. The forest community strongly believes and strongly opposes the idea of creating a bypass. Firstly, because there are a lot of economical reasons attached to it. The forest provides a way of livelihood to all of its, to the entire forest community. It also helps the food processing industry. It also helps the farmers by giving them the labor. The food processing industry gets the wood, the honey, and the other medicinal plants from us. Once the forest is divided, the business, the living of the food processing industry, the farmer, and the community is going to go down. Secondly, this area is known for its peaceful environment, and that is why we have many hotels and education institutions coming up. Once the bypass happens, there is a lot of air pollution, noise pollution, which destroys the entire peace and serenity of the region. So the students might not choose these education institutions as their first preference. And once the forest is divided into two halves, the forest is home to migratory wildlife and birds. Yeah. So we lose out on the wildlife also. And lastly, the communities lose their home. You would like if anybody comes up and divides your home, it destroys our families and our emotional and cultural values. Thank
you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bypass, for it or against it. Representing the shopkeepers, we say against it. First of all, the environment, destruction of the ecosystem. Second of all, lack of production, increasing demand and decreasing in production. Lack in production leads to famine situations in the town. Commercial competition. Big shops will find opportunities that small shops cannot compete with. Thinking practically just for the shopkeeper's profit, the rest of the town cannot suffer, like losing farm, forest, and the migration of animals. Also, people will migrate to other towns due to less production and hunger. Thank you.